Matt, a terrific performance tonight, tremendous win, absolutely superb from everyone in an amber shirt tonight. You must be immensely proud of your team tonight.
Yeah, especially after the week we've had and the amount of travelling we've had to do in the 7 days, and we've got 4 points out of the 3 really tough games, which I probably would have taken at the start of the week. I feel we probably deserved more out of the week, but I'm really pleased we won tonight because we deserved that, and we were very organised and worked extremely hard, and it was a thoroughly enjoyable performance that was worthy of the win.
Watching from the stand tonight, we looked so organised. After the first 10 minutes, maybe when they had a lot of the ball and they got in just maybe once or twice, we exerted a lot of control over the game. You must have been delighted with the way that first half almost went according to plan, you'd say.
Yeah, no, they definitely had a couple of chances in the first 10 minutes. Got a great squad and very good players, and yeah, they started well. We just took a couple of tweaks to the system, just making sure we got it right. But once we did that, as I say, we're very organised. We looked to threaten a counter attack, passed the ball well, created chances, and I'm very pleased. Just trying to breathe out.
Aren't we all? Yeah. The goal, when it came, obviously had an element of fortune about it, but was symptomatic of the pressure that we placed on them. You know, we were putting an awful lot of pressure on the back players and forced that mistake. So from that point of view, it was part and parcel of the plan, and sure it came our way, but it's the way we play. Yeah,
we like to play on the front foot. We want to shut teams down, but against good players and a good team like that, you can't do it all the time. And there's certain areas and times where you can't, and certain times when you can. And just there when you sense that bit of danger, and you can then put them under a bit of pressure and force that mistake. And we forced that mistake and got the goal from it, which I think we deserved on that first half performance. I thought the second one was really harsh, I must say. I thought that was a great tackle. I didn't think it was a penalty. And obviously then if it's a good tackle, it's not a red card, is it? So I think they were a little bit hard done by there. But I still don't think that takes anything away from us deserving the win and the performance that we put in tonight.
You're very gracious, actually. And Stockport officials this evening, they did say that in their eye the better team won this evening, which is nice to hear. Hard conditions too, obviously very wet up here. The pitch started to cut up quite badly, and as we went in at half-time at 1-0 up, what was your message to the players at that point?
Well, firstly, at the start of the game, when we first arrived here, an hour and a half before kick-off, the actual pitch was underwater, really. I don't think it was ever particularly in doubt, but I must thank the ground staff here. They in their numbers working extremely hard before the game to get the game on. So I thank them really before the game, and then the pitch did cut up. It was heavy, but it still played well, and yeah, I wasn't particularly saying anything at half time on the pitch. It was just more on our shape and on organisation and making sure we're passing it in the right areas, and then we've just got that good quality to hopefully go and get the second.
And as you just pointed out, obviously the game turned on a couple of instances at the beginning of the second half. First of all, the penalty, your view on that was good tackle.
Yeah, I did. Tanto's in one-on-one, which again is us on the counter-attack and looking to hurt them that we've got in. But yeah, I thought Hogan got there first, and I thought he poked it out for a corner. So yeah, I felt it was a bit harsh. I think the referee was the other side of it. But listen, I make mistakes, and as I've previously said, it can't take anything away from our performance and the result.
And the law of averages, H was going to miss one, and unfortunately it was this evening, but didn't cost us.
No, he's been so reliable since he's been on penalties, and he scored so many penalties and big ones as well. But tonight it wasn't to be, but he won't let that affect him, and he'll be standing up for the next one, that's for sure.
And Tanto's finish, absolute class for the second goal.
Yeah, front two. I don't want to single anyone out because I could single all 11 out. I thought they were outstanding, but Omar being a constant threat like he was, and then Tanto getting on the seconds and Cooley slotting away the second goal. He thoroughly deserved it because he hasn't scored in a couple, but his work rate from the front two, they deserved their goals, and I'm pleased he's got one tonight.
We had a chat on Saturday after the Hartlepool game and discussed how important the first goal is in these sort of games. Tonight, for the Heart anyway, the second goal was really crucial, wasn't it?
Yeah, just to make sure, even with 10 men, even late on there, they had a chance that just flashed past the post. You don't want it to get it a little bit under pressure with a few minutes to go, but our back four to keep two clean sheets in this week, two out of 3 games in the top 3 teams that we're going to keep 2 clean sheets, I'm thoroughly delighted with. The corner, we haven't conceded an open play at Hartlepool either. Disappointed obviously conceded a corner, but that's not really like us. So all round, it's a good week. I feel we maybe could have had a point or 2 more, but we'll certainly take it.
certainly been hitting the motorways of the United Kingdom at 4 points from those 3 games, you say, against 3 of the top sides in the division, and playing the way that we did too. I would agree. I think 4 points was very, very good. After the second goal went in, obviously, the onus was on the home side to come at us, and to be honest, they had a lot of the ball, but the organisation, you must have been delighted with just that concentration and hard work right to the final whistle. There was a huge determination to see that game out today.
Yeah, and like I touched on earlier, there's certain times when you can press, especially after the week we've had and the travelling we've had. We can't go chasing around. The lads are tired in there, so you have to pick your moment when you go. And as soon as they come into that central area of the park, that's when we've got to get after them. But we're happy with the centre halves having it on the edge of the box, and we don't want to go chasing there. But they're pleased in there. They're happy. The music's on, but it's on to the next one, isn't it? So 2 massive games coming up now against Woking. So we'll be getting back tonight, whatever time that is, and dusting ourselves down, seeing how everybody is, and back in on Friday to hopefully get through to the quarterfinals of the trophy, which would be massive for us.
How did we get on in terms of bill of health? I know Kenny obviously limped off early in the second half. The other 2 changes were tactical.
Yeah.
Run their hearts out.
Yeah, run their hearts out. Nothing on that. Yeah, Kenny, I think he just felt a little bit on his hamstring there. I think it might have even been a touch more cramp. So we'll see how that is with Kenny. But it was more of a precaution with Kenny than actually a serious concern. So hopefully it's nothing too major there. But no, the other 2 were literally just freshening it up with some fresh legs. Pretty
relentless now. We're on to Woking and the FA Trophy on Saturday, and then again next Tuesday, and then the games come thick and fast thereafter. Your summary of the last sort of 10 days or so overall, you must be pleased with everything.
Yeah, definitely pleased. But it's a great result tonight. I'm really pleased with it. But we'll soon be on to the focus of the next game, and they are relentless. It is thick and fast, and you just got to literally dust yourself down and just keep going. But hopefully we do.
Listen, Matt, watching that game was a privilege tonight. An absolute pleasure. My phone has been pinging with congratulatory notes from everybody in Sutton to pass on their best wishes and thanks to you. That was a proud night to be a Sutton fan. So from everybody, well done. Terrific performance. I just hope they've enjoyed the night watching it on the stream. It's just such a. We keep saying it, don't we? I don't want to have to keep saying it every week because the fans know how important they are to this club, and just to go over now to the away end and go and celebrate will just be, that the icing on the cake. So it's such a shame, but hopefully they can enjoy the win back at home. Well, they've all enjoyed it immensely back home. You made a lot of people very happy. So well done tonight. You deserve that richly. They'll sleep well on the coach on the way back home, that's for sure. Yeah. And onwards to Saturday.
Brilliant.
Congratulations tonight. Top draw.
Cheers,
Thank you.
Thanks.